are so beautifully tall. I wish.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying thank you, but my mom would be like, thank me.
Yeah. So 5 kids and running your own businesses. Like, I have a lot of jobs and we have 4 kids. I have no idea how you're doing it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, yes. But no, you just relaunched actually Baby Phat and
Yes,
with your
you did.
daughters. Yes, you did.
So I can't tell you how much I wanted a Baby Phat piece. When it first came out, I was like obsessed with it, and I couldn't buy it because of my parents. And then when it sort of re-emerged as this like,
Now you can buy it. You can have
I'm
I'll send
like,
you.
oh,
Cute little bomber jacket. We have cute pieces.
Because you know, I was shooting in New York, and I took a special trip to go get it, and then the line was already sold out. The re-up with
yeah.
Forever, yeah,
Yes.
and it was gone. It was all gone.
That was our launch. Yeah.
The only thing that was left was those pink velour tube tops, and I
Yes.
was like, could I pull it off? Could I? No, I can't.
I'll get you everything.
I don't even ask that question anymore. So just no. But you relaunched though with your daughters. How is that working with your daughters?
So Ming and Aoki, Aoki's 17. They're both in college. Ming is just turned 20. So
she's 17 in college?
She's at Harvard. She's
At
one of the youngest
17?
ever. Yeah.
Wow.
One of the youngest ever.
So just like me.
Just like me.
Just like me.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, and you're working with your daughters, and it's a big thing for women, like, do you think that, I don't know, like, fashion is lacking still in, like, representation, and, or do you think you're doing better?
I think we're doing better, but I definitely feel like it's lacking for women and women of color, and I've been in the business over 25 years, and women are shut out. I mean, obviously, okay, if you're a model, that's fine. But what comes after that? You're shut out of all the business, all the finance, making choices, you know, being creative. Really, we've come a long way, but we have so much further to go. And I think that's important for my kids to already have a job. They kind of grew up, you know, I tell them, you better get a scholarship, you better do something to help me.
Yeah.
And so they know, like, every little bit, you know, use your voice, use your creativity, chase your passion. I think it's so important.
Yeah, I tell my kids that as well. I'm like, my kids will always be like they'll be at events and they get used to like our lifestyle places. They'll be like, well, we have the money. And I'm like, oh, sweetie, you have no money.
Exactly.
I am spending all of this. You better be prepared to work.
Yeah.
I'm spending every dime. I cannot take it with me. You better get to work.
Exactly.
I'm like, yeah. Okay, well, we have a 12-year-old fashion designer backstage whose dream is to grow up to be just like Kimora, a fashion icon. She has no idea Kimora is here and that Kimora's got a very special proposal up her stylish sleeve. Well, one sleeve today. We'll meet her next. So, y'all, check out these looks right here. So these outfits were designed by that young girl modeling them. All right, so at 12 years old, she can already say she's a fashion designer with her own brand and a growing list of exclusive clients. From So Fly Sky, say hello to Skylar Johnson. You are looking so fantastic. I love you. Walked out here and I was like, you're 12 and I have never been that cool. Like, I have never been that cool. Like, how did you get into designing clothes?
When I was 8, I was just sitting on the couch watching Disney Channel like most 8-year-olds.
Or 37-year-olds with toddlers. Yes, go.
And Dove Cameron, she was doing a segment where she was like upcycling, and she would go to the thrift stores and, you know, take some stuff that she liked and she'd take them home and like put a modern spin on it. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. Maybe I should do that. So me and my mom were cleaning out my closet. I was like, Mom, I don't want to give away my clothes. I want to upcycle them. So she's like, what's upcycling? So I told her what it was, and she enrolled me in private sewing lessons.
That's so great.
Sorry,
So
you were 8 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, tell you what I wasn't doing at 8.
Being that cool.
Being that cool.
So you are getting some big clients though, so tell us about Phyllis.
So Phyllis Randall, she is the chairwoman of Loudoun County. My mom, she's like, so Phyllis Randall just called me and she wants you to make her outfit. And I was just like, oh my God.
That is
okay.
amazing. I mean, were you terrified / excited, or
both? Yes.
Okay. I was like, I mean, you got. I mean, look at you.
How old were you there?
I was, I think, 10.
That's incredible.
That's incredible. I don't know if you know amazing it is, but not normal. It is. It's like you're leaps and bounds ahead of all other people your age. But I do have a surprise for Skylar. We have someone here who has blown the fashion and beauty world away. She's a model, the woman behind Baby Phat, and so many other successful businesses. Kimora Lee Simmons, come on out! Here you go!
I almost made me cry.
Y'all sit down. I know, isn't it kind of crazy? Like, how, I mean, I know your kids probably grew up around it, but you didn't grow up in this industry. Look at her, she's like, she's dying. She's like,
Hi, Mom.
So, well, first of all, your kid, this is not normal. It's awesome. It's like so crazy. It's because I have kids of all ages, and I just think you are mind-blowing. Mine are too. I love you. You're so perfect. You're so perfect. Everything you do is roses. But what do you think of her designs? Like what she's doing?
I saw them. I think they're beautiful.
Thank you.
You made them and you modeled them, and I was like, wait, she did that? They were like, yeah, she did. I saw some of your sketches, and wait. And how old is she?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing.
I mean, and you also have a surprise for her as well, right?
Yeah, so I brought you a little something here, and we just wanted to tell you, well, I want to tell you, but I'm sure everybody wants to tell you how proud we are of you and how important it is for you to follow your dreams and never let anybody tell you what you can't do because of what you look like or your shape or your size or your color or your age, which they try to do for me a lot. So if you would be willing, I would like to accept you under my wing and offer you a mentorship.
What do you think? Oh my gosh!
So that way we can keep in touch and you can design, you know, things and show me your sketches. I'm a good boss. I mean, I can be like, that's good or not. And then you can meet the girls and we'll kind of coach you along through on your fashion journey, if you would.
She's not even, she's like, oh my God. She's like, what is happening? You are super fantastic. I'm so happy that she was here and wanted to mentor you. Are you excited?
Yes.
I will not stop talking until you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's right, and I can talk a lot. Seriously, not gonna stop. Yep, still here, not going anywhere. I see you. Don't walk away from this.